welcome Amber to three questions. And question number one, tell us about your book.
My book, Open Fire, which I have right here, but it's backwards, is about a girl named Katya who lives in Petrograd in 1917 and works in a munitions factory making mortars. And grenades. She decides after some time to join the newly formed Women's Battalion of Death and go fight at the front.
I like that it's like the Women's Battalion of Death. It's like it's very much in the name. What are we gonna do? Death. That's what we will be doing. Awesome. So, what is your favorite thing about writing?
I like sort of diving into the minds and feelings and lives of other people, so to speak. I mean, that's reading, but also writing as well.
It's a little more in depth, right? On your writing, you get to really get into a deep, because like I'm sure this is historical fiction, so there's a lot of research you did that didn't end up on the page. So is that like brings it to another level for you?
Yeah, it makes it very, very real for me. So, I mean, like I know, or not anymore, but I did at one time know exactly, at what time it rained every day of 1917 in Petrograd because the British military kept records. So
that's a lot of research. All right,
you read the book.
I can read the book. It's like there's rain in there. All right, so our next and third question: what are you working on now, or what are you researching, or what are you noodling around with for your next project?
Yeah, I'm not really writing right now for various reasons, but I have two projects going. I've got a young adult historical fiction about a boy immigrant who becomes a boxer along the Texas-Mexican border in the late 1880s. And then I've got a middle grade science fiction that I'm working on about a boy who is struggling with middle school on a bagel-shaped spaceship.
So, you say a bagel-shaped spaceship?
Yeah.
That's now I want bagels. That's awesome. All right, so the end of our three questions, we always like to do a lightning round. So, lightning round: unicorns or dragons?
Dragons.
Oh, good choice. I also am a pro dragon person. All right, tacos or burritos?
Burritos.
Oh, I do love burritos. I always wonder, I always feel like tacos and burritos is kind of a trick question, because depending on what you put in your burrito or a taco, it's like the same thing. It's just
if you said soft taco, I would have picked soft taco.
Soft taco, which is kind of like a imposter burrito. And then our nerd questions, we always try to do the nerd question for the end: Captain Kirk or Mr. Spock?
Mr. Spock.
Oh, Mr. Spock. It's the ears, isn't it? It's always the ears. All right. So, Amber, where can folks find you on the internets?
Amber Lough is my name for both Twitter and Instagram. Pretty much only on Twitter and Instagram. And I have a website, amberlough.com.
Awesome. All right. So let's see the book one more time. All right, you guys, there's the book. Make sure you go and pick up Open Fire, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much, Amber.